Here we go. Mike checking in. Thank y'all for tuning in this morning. Welcome to Fontane in the Morning, featuring the beautiful Porsha J. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. Porsha J is trying to knock some shit over. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. Hope you woke up on the right side of the bed. If not, go ahead and burn somebody's house down so they can wake up on the wrong side as well. We're going to do that tomorrow. It is what it is. Happy to see y'all today. Hope work is going fine. If you got fired, no big deal. Hey, we all been fired before. It's whatever.
Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Y'all president ain't did nothing crazy this morning yet, but he did do something crazy yesterday. We'll get into that later. What you got?
We can start with an update.
Let's.
I woke up this morning. The first thing that I saw was an update with Tiana Taylor and
Iman
Schubert.
Yep. Okay.
So Tiana says that, well, her legal team, they actually want him in jail. So she believes that he is the one that's leaking all the private information with their divorce to the public. She's basically, what she's saying is that he made it seem like there was some type of settlement, and that wasn't the case. Everything was split up like normal. She got 4 houses, he got 3, including a house that he gifted to her, a Miami condo that he gifted to her. She got the cars. The cars that she got were cars that she bought with her own money.
Bullshit.
Including the Maybach that she bought to replace the Rolls Royce that he crashed, abandoned, totaled it, and never replaced the car. So anyways, basically what she's saying is she's, if y'all know right now, Tiana Taylor is killing it right now. She just shot 3 movies.
She ain't killing shit. She ain't
She's
killing
modeling
shit.
in Paris. So she feels like he deliberately leaked that information to make it seem like she had done something or got something more in the divorce than she really got. Plus, he has a new rap song that he just dropped. So she thinks it's all just to get the people talking, to drive people to listen to his song.
It's a good thing that it's not what you think, is what you can prove in court. Because I ain't did none of that shit. And Iman ain't never dropped no information ever. Only time I've ever heard Iman tell a story is when he's talking about basketball. So now all of a sudden I'm supposed to believe he out putting out. He didn't tell me shit about their divorce. He didn't even tell me shit about their relationship. So now
how do the people know what assets they got and how everything was split?
That's legal proceedings. Somebody went into the
Ain't
legals.
No somebody. It's him. He's leaking this.
Somebody went into the legals. Is he putting it in his rap song? Is he rapping about his divorce?
I'm not listening to that song.
I can't wait to jam that real shit. I can't wait to jam that new Iman. So I can help my nigga get his money on back up. She lying. She ain't buy that goddamn car.
Okay, so how all of a sudden all of this information comes out? Who leaked it?
I'm going to blame her, matter of fact. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Tiana leaked the information so she can then turn around, countersue Iman Shumpert, and make it look like she's the victim.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and get off this subject.
No, I mean, but
don't piss me off.
4 houses. So, and then she wanna. Oh, he crashed the Maybach. He crashed the car. He abandoned the car. You ain't gotta bring up the fucking past.
Well, now, because if he want to make it seem like she took all the money and it's not even like that. Half of that, it was divvied up equally.
Like my nigga he can't drive or something.
Anyway, she's asking the judge to hold him in contempt. Which is 20 days, and she wants him fined to the maximum. And it makes me so sad.
Why would you want to put him in jail? What is it? What does he gain?
Because he needs a lesson. He needs.
What will she gain by sending Iman to jail for 20 days?
He's trying to tarnish her reputation.
It is tarnished. What do we think of Tiana?
Well, she didn't do anything. She got cheated on, and she's trying to move on with her life. And every 2 minutes, all her information is being leaked to the public. And this wasn't public knowledge. Like, I guess the information that we know about all the details of the 3 cars and all that, that wasn't public knowledge. So it had to have come from his camp.
Had to.
Had
to is a very strong word.
What would she get out of leaking it and then something that made her look bad?
So you're suggesting that, I'm sorry, not you. Their camp is suggesting that he did this in order to make her look bad while she's working?
Yes.
And that makes sense?
Yes. And to get them back talking in the blogs so that it could promote his song. And people do that all the time. Let's be clear. I don't know if y'all realize that, but artists leak information on purpose.
Iman is a retired NBA basketball player. He's not an artist who's trying to get cracking and get hot. He a retired basketball player who's now moved on to another facet of his life. He's trying to attempt some music. And this is a scorned woman trying to hold him down.
The scorned woman who moved on first?
Is she scorned or not?
Okay, you know what? I don't really think that we're going to come to any type of agreement.
No, because she's not just going to put out some random ass accusation and we should rock with it.
He's probably jealous that she moved on. Cause she's with.
He had bitches. What are we talking about? They literally got divorced for him having bitches. You think he's like, oh my God, my bitch?
Yes, it's Tiana Taylor.
Women.
Y'all think y'all moving on with some random ass side bitches? Like, nobody cares.
She's moving on with a random man.
Aaron Pierre is a random man?
Didn't we already discuss this? Yes, Aaron Pierre, especially that white woman loving ass nigga. Yes, he's a random man. Absolutely.
We don't even know if they're really together.
Even makes matters even worse. So don't try to give her like no hand up. If she is fucking Mr. Half and Half, congrats. But it ain't a win.
Situations like this kind of scare me because I remember at one point they were like the it couple. Like everybody wanted black love. Like, so to see them end up like this, it just makes me so sad.
Yeah, that is one of, I guess, the down pits of it. Being such a public relationship, especially, and being, having in a sense of celebrity status together, outside of course what they are individually, but it's a celebrity status together. You become one with people. So we've been not, and of course, since tied to their relationship. Yeah, but we've been sitting here watching y'all had kids in front of everybody, so on and so forth.
Like Junie, I feel like I'm related to them.
So to see it literally from the beginning of it and to see it on this end, it is of course a sad thing, especially being a black family, especially being a black celebrity family, which of course allows people to not only see something good, but of course allows you to follow in it as well. So it's devastating on that notion, absolutely, and I wish it wasn't so private. I'm sorry, I wish it wasn't so public.
Well, and
how
that's
the relationship
the thing.
was.
If he is leaking the information, he wrong as hell for that.
He not though.
You don't think he's leaking the information?
No, not at all.
It just dropped down from the sky.
I think somebody broke into the legals and illegally.
All right. Anyway, real quick, R.I.P. to Forever 21.
They ain't dead yet. They still kicking.
I think this is
the
end.
Forever 21 ain't forever so fucking after all.
Unless somebody bailed him out last minute.
And again, they didn't get bailed out. So Forever 21 is filing for bankruptcy again. Second time since 2019. Reality of the matter is that online shopping has really fucked up brick and mortar stores, period. Not just Forever 21, but period. Online shopping when it comes to fast fashion was taken over by, of course, y'all major player, Fashion Nova, and most of the other stores, the boutique stores. Fact of the matter is that Fashion Nova just puts their clothes in some random fucking garage U-Haul, U-Haul storage? Storage facility in the middle of Tennessee. Fashion to whatever. Forever 21. I'm sorry, Forever 21.
Shein.
That's what I meant. Yeah. Forever 21 has to have stores because, of course, they're a brick and mortar store. So you're paying employees to, of course, cover all of these stores. You're also paying the stores, and you got to pay for inventory. So y'all not making enough.
Hold on, we might need to. What is going on in these comments? Golden Sparrow.
What just happened?
is going hard. Okay, we make custom clothes. Okay, we see you.
Can you? Oh, I'm sorry. What's his name?
Golden Sparrow.
Golden Sparrow 5787 is a designer.
Okay, we make
customized clothing.
Got you. Send us a DM. So we'll.
Was it Fashion Nova clothes? Was it like Forever 21 clothes?
Yeah, like.
I don't want my shit stretchy and falling apart.
I am really, really disturbed to hear this because although online shopping is great, I think that we need brick and mortar. We need some places that we can run into the mall real quick and grab an outfit. And Forever 21 service the girls. Like, I mean, now some of these graphic tees is.
I mean, it's some whack shit, yeah. But the reality of it is, we absolutely do. And as we continue to move away from brick and mortar everything, so really think about now where you get all your things. For the most part, the only time you really, really have to leave is grocery shopping, and y'all can do that at home too.
Dang. So do you? I mean,
it's been a dangerous business model for a while. Amazon in a sense absurd this, and all of the other industries and models went into the business. Of course, Amazon still does not have a store. Why would we? We have these big ass manufacturing plants all over the nation. We bought those little kiosks to allow you to return them. We put those bitches in front of 7-Eleven. We're going to do, we have our own trucks now, which I told you the other day, SEC should have stopped in. Amazon is essentially their own little universe. We don't need to make a store because y'all are not forcing us. Y'all are not asking us to do anything outside of what we're already doing, which is getting that shit to you in one day. And if we can get something to you in one day, you don't need a store.
Yeah, I ordered something from Amazon yesterday, and they got it to me like the same day, and I was like, "Wow!"
Even having that option on the app, same day delivery. When Amazon created that option, you remember when they first started the 2-day option? Mm-hmm. It was such this marvelous like 2
Blowing
days,
your mind.
nigga. So then it went to you can get that motherfucker today. Amazon has been curbing brick and mortar retail for 10, 15 years now. I mean, not 15, about 15, 20 years now. I'm sorry. And the fallout of all of these stores is just the realization that online shopping is as big as it's ever been, and it's going to continue that way.
I went to a lot of the malls out here in Dallas, like, they're just dwindling away. Like, the main, the big ones are still North Park, the Galleria, but them outside ones, Willow Bend, the Louisville Mall, like, they're just like dust in them malls. So I really feel bad for the kids because we used to be able to go.
I actually didn't really think about that.
Yeah, we used to go to the mall, you get to try on your clothes, see how they fit. Like, that's really important. So I guess when we're wearing fast fashion, a lot of the clothes they're fast fashion. So the material is stretchy.
So we've, and this is from Meg on TikTok, says we are trapping ourselves by stepping away from all of our tangible goods. Mm-hmm. It's a realization that there's a big part of this as well. So again, as I just told y'all, most of y'all shoes come from online. Y'all order clothes from online. All of y'all electronics come from online. Your tickets come from online for anything you go to. The only thing you, for the most part, really decide to get up for is your food. And even that can be done online.
Yep.
Once the grocery stores start to close, especially the big grocery stores, once the grocers start to get hurt and close, then we're really absolutely fucked. We don't own anything now. You don't own any movies. People who still have VHS tapes, you're going to get arrested. The moment they catch you, you're going to get your ass sent to jail. People who still have DVDs, very few in between.
I thought about the other day, like, I have a song that I released, and I don't have a physical copy. I don't have an actual CD of my song. You gotta go literally take your song
and go create a hard record for it.
Yeah.
Especially a vinyl, because that's something that's going to be going soon as well. Creating, if you can create whatever you love and you can hold it, it's going to be scarce, but you should do it as soon as you can. You don't own any movies. You don't own any music. You don't own the news. You don't own your TV show. You don't own anything. It's all, it's all on a subscription. It's all either on your phone or connected to your bank account, whatever be the case. But the absolute only thing you kind of can still touch when you're getting it is the groceries.
That's true. I don't know. Noy GTB says the toy stores closed first. They literally forced technology on the kids. They closed Toys R Us in DC. Kids don't even have toys.
Like there's no toy store.
Mm-hmm.
They're wiping out the playpens at McDonald's. Like drive by the McDonald's 3 minutes from your house and see if you got the playhouse at it. And that was, and there used to be more like restaurants, of course, that offer these places for kids. I don't even know of any outside of McDonald's, and McDonald's is losing their recipes.
Chick-fil-A got one.
They got a playpen?
Yeah,
okay.
A few of them do. So.
Yeah, that's what it again. It's going to be this robotic, all of the electric cars being able to be placed on the grid to where they can control it. And thank God we still got a whole bunch of rednecks here, or we would have been EV the long ago. But the toy store shit, the toy store shit is just a model of what everything else, in a sense, is supposed to follow. Mm-hmm. If we can eradicate it for the basic needs, and then for the basic people who need it, we can eradicate it for them and make it an upscale thing to where, there's, these stores are around, but they're very few and far between, and it costs you more to do business there.
Less brick and mortar.
There you go.
Yeah.
As we continue to pull the shit from under your feet, everything is going to be based on a subscription. I told y'all what they said about the mail. USPS, this administration is trying to take over USPS in order to put you on a subscription to get your mail. Nigga, the only thing I need to have is a house to get my goddamn mail, or a mailbox for that matter.
Dang, so you'd have to pay a monthly fee just to get your mail delivered?
Just like everything else.
Wow.
And it sounds crazy, but you pay a monthly fee to do everything.
That's true.
Like, you pay a monthly fee to do everything. In theory, gas is a subscription. Your ass can't move around for a week without it, a month without it, whatever be the case. Of course, again, Netflix subscribe. All of everything is.
Don't get me started on these apps, because I honestly, I need to sit down and go through my bank account to see how much money I'm really spending. Because I'm one of them people, like, if I want to watch something, I'm going to just sign up for it. So I got Paramount, I got Prime, Hulu, Netflix, and I'm paying. I'm getting, T-Mobile hit me up the other day, said they was raising the fees $5 for no reason.
Niggas didn't even tell me why I was getting charged.
No, you're not getting anything more. It's just like, hey, just letting you know.
We about to get some more.
It's about to be $5 more.
You don't have to do that.
And there's nothing we can do about it. I mean, we could,
I told y'all what to do about it. We're going to Cricket. Everybody needs to go to Cricket. We need to literally blow. And it's Cricket, and what's the other one that Ryan Reynolds on? All right, the Ryan Reynolds on Cricket.
I don't know.
Whatever. The actor, white man, Ryan Reynolds. We need to go to Cricket. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's everything is funny until it's not.
I do want to cancel T-Mobile for that. That really pissed me off. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do, y'all. We gotta stand up against this shit, because this is getting just egregious at this point. Mint
Mobile. Thank you, Jess. I appreciate that. Mint and Cricket. Y'all need to get off. Y'all need to leave AT&T. Y'all need to leave T-Mobile. We need to, what's the other one? Verizon. We need to leave the big companies. We need to go to their sub parts.
I want to get one of them. I want to get a burner phone.
I want the one that flips so I can hang up on niggas.
You can't even trace
it. Nigga, what? I'm going to hang up hard as fuck.
Do we want to talk about Drake and UMG?
I mean, I
think that case is going to get dismissed.
It has to be. It again, for a nigga to start a rap, not necessarily started.
Encouraged it.
But damn sure encouraged
Provoked it.
For damn sure provoked it. For a nigga to be like, hey, come outside, nigga, let's do this. And then a nigga come outside and do your ass. You can't go back and be like, hey, everybody, why he do me like that? Like it.
I read the bullet points of why UMG is filing for the motion to dismiss, and it basically was saying that Drake himself signed a public petition criticizing the trend of prosecutors using artists' creative expression against them. So by treating rap lyrics as a literal fact. So
Meek Mill already went to court for this.
Yeah.
Meek Mill went to court for this years ago when he got in trouble. Ho's been in court for this. Multiple rappers have been in court for this. And prosecutors use your criminal.
What's the big case that just passed? Young Thug. Same thing.
On top of that, prosecutors use what you're stating as a criminal. Nigga, they called you a pedophile.
And that's not fact. Like you're basically saying that rap lyrics aren't fact. So
we know. we're rap fans. And that's the kicker in all of this. This ain't rap. You lost.
Now, I do want to say this. When it comes to these major labels, I always want to advocate for the artists because they get away with a lot of bullshit. But the timing of this lawsuit is just a little convenient.
The thing is, I think a lot of y'all were introduced to rap battling through Drake. Y'all of course, I'm a huge fan. A lot of y'all seen his first rap battle with Meek Mill, seen them do, little touch bars here and there, and then you see this rap battle with Kendrick, and of course it don't go that way. Y'all are not real rap battle fans because this is literally nothing. If I turned on a fucking smack battle, like you would think the guy who's saying these things needs to be arrested. Mm-hmm. The shit that is said in actual rap battles, this is nothing. So it's so bothersome to watch this shit for a year now. It's been going on for over a year now. It's so bothersome to watch this shit be so pussy. Really, I was trying to. This is pussy. Like this has been pussy the entire time, dog. And I was trying to mix my words. This is pussy because again, in battle rap, these men say what, even the women battle rap too. They say any goddamn thing they can think of. It is called an angle. And as long as you can put a punchline to your angle, it's considered a bar. And that's all we came for was the bars. I've never believed one time that Drake was actually fucking little girls.
Yeah.
Not one time. I do believe he's a weirdo for hanging around young bitches and the shit he did on the stage with the little girl. But I don't think he went any further than that. Just as I didn't think that Kendrick baby mama fucked one of his friends and had a son, had a baby with him. I thought, oh, what a clever rap bar.
Yeah. But I don't know what Drake saw on his end. Because maybe some people did.
Drake saw an L and he couldn't deal. And that's the reality of it. Had he won, this wouldn't have never happened.
That's true.
This nigga wouldn't have been mad at him and UMG.
I fully believe there would be no lawsuit if it was not for him losing.
Like, my nigga, if he wins this battle, he is not suing UMG. So it's like, oh man, y'all niggas gonna help me lose? No, we didn't help you. We liked the record.
Oh, Billy.
You can't say that. Don't say that. But yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally, Tupac's.
The song started off with first, fuck you, bitch, and the clip you claim.
Like, come on.
But he wouldn't be able to stand a day in the room.
Like Hov in oh my Lord, I almost said No Vaseline. That's Ice Cube. Wow, I'm doing myself. The Takeover. Shit. After Nas dropped, good Lord, I'm not calling these names out. Y'all gonna catch me in the morning. I'm sorry. Hov's rebuttal to Nas's fucking song. Somebody's gonna say it. Help me out here. Somebody's gonna say it. Nonetheless, Hov's rebuttal in the Takeover in '96, he said, "Ether, shit. Nobody was gonna help me."
Thank you. They all helping you. All right. Thank y'all. Biz Sharkey got our
Don't make me think of all the shit, nigga. Appreciate you, Biz. Nas dropped Ether. Hov's dropped Takeover. Put nothing but facts in the record. Mm-hmm. Said, "Hey, I fucked your baby mama and put the condom in your baby seat in the back of the whip.
Jesus.
I threw the used condom in your baby seat." Like, Hov should have got shot. And you didn't see Nas. Oh my God, he said he fucked my BM. You didn't see Hov. Oh my God, you said I only dropped it.
Yeah, I'm really ready for Drake to move on from this. I hope it gets dismissed.
And again, my nigga, I am a huge fan of both of these niggas. Mm-hmm. I've been listening to K-Dot since Section 80. I've been listening to Drake since So Far Gone, like all of us. I've heard every tape since. We talking fucking damn near 20 years of music. Nigga, just take the L.
Yeah.
Like, it was cool.
Speaking of rappers, I really...
No.
Y'all,
yes, Drake's still a GOAT, Corey.
Y'all know how... Y'all, I've already told you how I feel about talking about Kanye West, because I think that he has a mental illness. And I think currently he's in the middle of a manic episode. I don't even think... I'm pretty sure he is. I know the signs. He took it a little too far.
A little?
A lot of.
He's been too far for years. This is just another showing of why you gotta stop paying attention to crackheads. Literally, when crackheads get in the middle of the street and start dancing, they be hoping niggas start paying attention. This is what Kanye is, a dancing crackhead.
I don't even really want to repeat what was said, but like, just talking about people, kids. And I'll just say this. I think anybody that's a fan of Beyonce has been aware that there are some things that might have occurred with her children. That's not our business.
First things first.
Like,
no, it hasn't, because it's none of your fucking concern.
It's not our concern. Why do y'all care?
Well, you know, they're public figures, and you're a fucking weirdo. For you to think because you know of someone that gives you inclination to discuss their family, you're a strange fuck, and that's across the table. And for a basketball player, or a rapper, an actor, a fucking librarian, you don't have now access and the privilege to discuss someone's family, especially in a demonstrative way. Especially,
I just don't. It breaks my heart to see Kanye destroy his reputation and his legacy. He ain't been right for years.
Destroying your legacy.
So
destroying your legacy.
And I just think it's so convenient to talk about.
Tell me the last Kanye album y'all liked. Actually, type it in the comments. Tell me the last time you and I want the one you actually listened to, a full tape. Tell me the last Kanye album you've actually liked full. Don't bring up the shit he's doing with Cardi and Dollar Sign, because that shit is whack and you know it.
I mean, Niggas in Paris was. So how you go from having a whole album with somebody
and Niggas in Paris and Niggas in Paris came out in 2012.
808s and Heartbreaks. Like, I still listen to College Dropout.
Watch the Throne came out, I think, in 2012.
Damn, it's been that long.
Look, we got College Dropout. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was his first album, right?
Jesus Christ. My Too Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy. College Dropout, what we getting? My Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy, 808s and Heartbreaks. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Just Nine. Jesus is King. Yeah. You a goddamn liar, Just Nine.
I didn't really listen to that.
Nobody listened to it, and Just Nine knows she lying to me. I my apologies. And you know you fucking lying to me. Nobody listened to that.
I don't know, y'all. I think that
he's destroying. He's standing in front of us. Literally, he's standing in front of us, destroying his legacy. Literally, for what? Like, I don't know what you are gaining.
And it's so convenient that when he's beefed out with Kim, then it becomes a white woman trying to control my black kids.
All of a sudden.
And you've been running around the city with a white woman on your arm.
You chased this bitch for years in front of us. We watched you. Oh, so when I got with Kim, I had to take 100 showers before I had sex with her.
He said that? What?
When he broke up with Amber Rose and he got with Kim right after, he said he had to take like 100 showers. I forgot the exact quote. He said he basically he was not clean enough to fuck Kim Kardashian. You're not clean enough to fuck somebody everybody's fucking.
What?
I'm kidding you. I'm a friend.
That's insane.
He said he had to take like 100 showers to get with Kim. After, keep in mind, we watched this bitch have sex with like I'm sorry. Let me be clear. I don't have an issue with what women do in the past at all. I don't mind it. She don't bother me at all. She wasn't my bitch. She wasn't fucking around with me, so it don't matter. Nonetheless, after we watched Kim Kardashian run through her athletes, run through her celebrities, and then you get to her, and now you the one that need to clean up because you was with the black woman.
He said 50 showers after his last woman who was black.
Thank you.
What?
So you squandered around the motherfucking globe chasing this Armenian. You get her. Clearly should have never fucking did it. And then it turns into this. Oh, that's the white woman is trying to keep me from my kid. She was white when you got her.
That's why you got her. What you mean?
She was white the whole time.
Yeah, Corey, yay, mama passed. He kind of went down from here.
It wasn't kind of. And that right there is a bullshit song off to me as well, because there are millions of people who lost their mother and didn't become a fucking retard.
No, I literally think that he's bipolar and he's a narcissist as well, and that combination is like a recipe for disaster. So. Whew, I'm not even gonna go any more
in fact, I hope she do take his kids. I do.
Somebody needs to.
I hope she do take his kids. I hope she do exactly what a white woman who doesn't necessarily like niggas would do to a nigga. And I don't even think Kim is like that. In fact, I think that entire family love black people. I hope she hates your black ass though. I do.
Oh, can you imagine Kanye West being your baby daddy? Jesus Christ.
I can't imagine nobody being my
Okay, my bad. Another topic that I'm just like, y'all, okay, Jonathan Majors and this audio clip that was from 2022 that somehow Rolling Stone got a hold of and released They
seen Marvel trying to bring that nigga back and said, we got something for that. They seen Marvel say, hey, well, if he didn't really, beat her ass, then we could bring him back. And they said, bring him back where?
The man just got married.
They got married?
They actually got married.
I thought they were engaged.
They just got married.
Well, that shit fake anyway, but...
How long are we going to... How long they gotta be married for us to really be like, this is a real relationship?
How long have they been together until like 2 years?
It's been a while.
That was 22, the recording, so it has to be at most 2 years. It has to be. I'm gonna need 5 years for this shit to be real. I need 5 years. Absolutely, I'm gonna need 5 years. I think so. He in the message admitted to. He said, "I'm sorry, I aggressed you." She was like, "Nigga, what the fuck aggressed me?" He was like, she was like, "No, you choked me. You slammed me against the wall, etc." He was like, "All right, yeah, that's what I mean by aggress. Like, shut the fuck up." So, long story short, yeah, he wrapped his hands around her neck. Yeah, he slammed her against the wall.
What does mean? I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Wait. Okay. All right. Get your shit together.
I ain't even say nothing.
Nobody fucking laugh. Yes, Jonathan did presumably choke this woman and slam her against the wall. However, what did he do to her what did she do to him in order to get this out of him?
Okay.
Because that's what y'all tell me.
The man is on probation. The man had to take domestic violence prevention courses.
Come the fuck on,
He did get charged for assault and something else, but he was acquitted of aggravated assault.
We watched the video. She got out the car and chased this nigga for 4 blocks. She's clearly the fucking villain in this story. Well, if you chased me, if we got out of a lift, PJ, and you chased me for 4 blocks in the dead of the night, when you catch me, you need to get your ass beat. What were you doing? Now I don't know, of course, the situation at hand at that exact time. I'm not saying Jonathan. I'm not saying what Jonathan did is okay, but we gotta start blaming a woman Look how buff this nigga is. If he wanted to hurt that white lady, he would have did it.
Look.
All I'm saying is I watched her be the aggressor. So you're not going to tell me that was her first time being the aggressor. You're not going to tell me that. I've dated women. I've dated a white one just to check. I told y'all that. She was aggressive as fuck.
Beat your ass.
She aggressed the shit out of me.
You know, when it comes to domestic violence and domestic anything,
she chased him. She got out that car and chased that man for blocks.
I think
you're not going to tell me that when they are alone, she's this innocent, malleable, oh my God, please don't hurt me kind of person. You're not that. You're not this chaser in the street and this, oh my God, don't do it in the sheets. It don't go like that. This bitch be beating niggas up outside. They got into a fight. She didn't win that one. And I want us to be clear. Women that start fights are not victims. They are the losers of the fight. Oh my God.
Y'all, we gonna get canceled before we even got started. This why I really didn't even want to talk about this.
Okay, there's some shit I should always say on stage. I'll take that back.
Everybody keep y'all hands, feet, and objects to yourself.
Hey, take that back. Take that back. You can only say a couple jokes on stage. That was left for stage. They're trying to make sure he don't get to do. They're trying to make sure he don't get to come back and do his Marvel joints. And it's fucked up because I thought he was in the clear.
I did.
I thought he was in the clear.
They waited till now, and that just kind of really pisses me off because this isn't new information. This isn't a new woman. This is the man that went to a whole court case over this situation. So it's just like to release this audio now, the timing is very suspect. Tory Lanez says that we need to separate the art from the artist and just enjoy life.
Tory Lanez.
Because it's really not that deep.
Tory Lanez, stop saying shit.
So with that being said, is this one of the situations with Jonathan Majors that we're able to separate the art from the artist?
Well, I don't think the artist is again. So we're talking R. Kelly, an amazing fucking songwriter, singer, artist, generationally speaking, and a really bad person who does bad shit,
multiple crimes,
over a span of years.
Yes.
Tory Lanez, who we're not talking about being this super amazing artist, but whatever, fuck it, I fuck with it. Tory Lanez, a solid artist, who got drunk and shot a bitch. You sir are no, that's not how that goes. We're not separating shit with you. Jonathan Majors, an actor who was attacked by a white woman and defended himself. So yes, I could do some separators moving there in this spacing. Again, this drop only came out to further damage his career. He's got a movie coming out right now as a bodybuilder, Zeus, the network, the Zeus network is a producer on it. I'm sure they put some money behind it. The film looks really good.
All they did was body.
The film looks really good. He's got that. He's got, I believe, 2 more movies in 2025. Michael B just came out and said he want to do another Creed, as they fucking should. And Marvel tried to sneak tip us and use their burner account on Twitter to gauge our favor for Jonathan Majors. Go and bring my nigga back, man. Go and bring my nigga back. We didn't tell you not to remove the nigga. Again, domestic situations, nobody is all jokes aside, nobody should be hitting anyone. I damn sure don't want, of course, a man attacking a woman. But in this situation here, it's not no crystal clear. Jonathan Majors was an aggressor. He likes to hit hoes. That wasn't the case here. Jonathan Majors was involved in a personal incident with his girl at that point in time. The matter has been resolved. Y'all are just trying to sully up and dirty my name moving forward. Leave me be. Let me get my money. Bring back Jonathan.
All right.
Bring Jonathan ugly ass back to the big screen. Let's do it.
And congratulations on your new wife, your new black wife.
Nigga's story said, let's separate the artists. Okay, nigga.
And he said everything ain't that deep, G.
Okay, nigga, now that we separated you, you fucking
we got a few more. Monique versus Tyler Perry. I had a comment that I had wrote.
Yeah, yes, Crystal. News to me as well. Megan and Jonathan are married now.
Yeah, they were engaged for 4 months and they just got married.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
That hasty ass. And then I'm not gonna marry no woman who is married to like a super Christian.
Why?
Nah, that's weird.
What?
Nah, I can't. Nah. If you came from like a super Christian man and then you were trying to fuck with me, it wouldn't happen.
First of all, super Christian, what be going on behind closed doors be different. So just because he's a super Christian don't mean he ain't a man.
What you trying to say?
He's a regular nigga behind closed doors.
He's not like no bad nigga. Hold on now.
I don't think Jonathan Majors.
No, I'm not talking about Jonathan Majors. I'm talking about super Christian ex-husband man.
What is super like?
Why did they break up? Why did they divorce?
I think. I don't know. She received a lot of like judgment from that community.
You know why?
Cause she fine.
Was it?
Yes.
No, she had a little dirt on her jacket when she got there, and yeah,
like she smoked cigarettes.
No, like she was running around with niggas. They knew Megan Good was ahead of time, and not even because I don't know who she fucked, but in a suggestion that she was fucking. And when she got there, those super Christian women judged her for having this, in a sense, cloudy past. I don't associate myself with judgy people of that nature, i.e. super religious people of that nature.
I know she was playing like different roles that were like a little bit explicit.
Caller Free says that she believed they broke up because she didn't want to.
I want kids.
Yeah, she don't want kids.
That too. Yeah.
Yes, which is completely optional. Yeah.
Which is totally understandable. As an actress, when you get pregnant, everything changes. Like, so I get that. Yeah. So, okay. Monique. I had a comment on one of those, the Shade Room or the Neighborhood Talk. So, as we know, Angie Stone just passed away. Tyler Perry gave a, what's it called? He didn't do the eulogy.
A riveting speech.
A speech at her funeral. Basically criticizing the music industry, talking about why she was not paid her dues. She wasn't treated fairly. He was advocating for her and the money that she should have received from the industry. So this triggered Monique because it was like, how can you get up there and advocate for Angie Stone when you participated in getting me blacklisted? So she came out with a open letter to Tyler Perry yesterday, basically addressing him and the things that he said at the funeral. And
it's a real tough line because especially as a black man, let me say that as a black man, I genuinely respect Tyler Perry. I have a deep respect for what he's done. Excuse me, what he means to our community, and his outlook on how he feels about, of course, the plight of the black people here in America. It's a line because I also love and truly respect Monique as well, and I agree with Monique. I watched what y'all did to her, and I mainly agree with Monique because solely based on the body of work she's created, there should be specific things that are provided for her in her workspace. And when that situation first accrued, People came out and said she was difficult to work with, which I'm gonna argue. I've never worked with her, so give or take, more than likely the case, or probably not. Whatever it was, that don't got shit to do with what you owe me.
Yeah.
It don't. If you like me or not, don't have shit to do with what you owe me. We're all aware that not only black women, but of course black actors in general get a percentage, of course, of what white actors do. Tyler Perry, with the power of a full fucking studio in your pocket, with the power of a full studio, and honestly, the support of most of our community, has the power to not allow these certain things to happen. No way, no fucking way in hell should Monique have been literally blacklisted from Hollywood for however many amount of years.
Agreed.
When she walked into Netflix and attempted to sell her special, Netflix said it wasn't funny enough. But that's fine.
But then pay, was it Amy Schumer or somebody, like twice the money, and she ain't even funny.
So I'm not funny enough. Cool, that's your opinion on the matter. But everybody else's opinion is going to accrue to me being funnier than the people y'all are paying. So I'm far more decorated than Amy Schumer. Outside of a specific demographic of people, I'm funnier than Amy Schumer. I've been famous for longer than Amy Schumer. What is Amy Schumer getting, or what has Amy Schumer done for that matter, to provide this spacing for her in her career that I haven't?
I mean, but we've been through this. Like, so to wait till Angie Stone's funeral and use that time to make it about yourself.
Yes, and I
just don't think that's appropriate.
Which is why the being difficult to work with you thing kind of holds.
Yeah.
Because I fully understand wanting to advocate for yourself, especially if you've been done wrong in a situation and feel as though, of course, people kind of looked over it. I fully understand that. Angie just passed away, Mo.
And what he said was true about
Angie. Angie just passed away, and this is about Angie. And now it's time to allow that to be that. Like, it's literally time to allow it to be about Angie.
Maybe she should have waited a few weeks or something. I just think the timing was, like, totally inappropriate.
I think, I think two people can be wrong and two people can be right simultaneously. Everything isn't black or white to me. I do believe what Tyler and Lee Daniels and so on and so forth, whoever of course had their hand in it, as far as goes, especially what happened to Monique. I think niggas are bitches.
And you're not gonna be able to strong arm an apology from Tyler Perry. Like, you keep complaining about it over and over again, it's not gonna make him come out and do anything differently. Like, I'm sorry, but I just think at this point she gonna have to just take the L and move forward.
And that's the thing. You already took it. Really?
Yeah.
Like, in the same sense as what's happening to Drake. Like, you already took the L. So you can get out the way now. Like, we don't even have to further do this. This happened years ago. This is not no recent thing. So you've already went through the blackball that you had to sit in front of.
And she keeps bringing it back up.
We've seen you now back on screen several times for that matter. And you did the whole Shannon Sharp interview. You have support. People, again, agree with you and they understand what was done to you was wrong. Nothing else is changing. Tyler Perry standing up for Angie Stone is not now going to make Tyler Perry turn around and be like, oh, you're right, Monique, here's a video of me apologizing and some money that I may have owed you.
She needs to heal and she needs to move on. Like,
I get it. Like, I understand being bitter and not being able to allow something to get past you because you don't feel like it's actually been settled. I get that. But please understand that you don't always get the apology that you're looking for.
A lot of the things that are like big news right now are just things that I feel like should not be in the news. We have Young M.A. Is it Young Ma?
We about to discuss Young Ma?
Is it Young Ma or Young M.A.?
I need to talk to Young Ma. I'm going to ask.
I thought it was M.A.
It say Ma right there.
Young Ma?
Nah, I think it got to be M.A. because she
is
was
it M.A., y'all? Oh, it's not Ma.
I'm sorry, I'm
it's Young M.A. Damn, am I that old?
What did the nigga do?
Who? You know what? I'm not in the mood.
What did he do though?
She didn't do anything. There's an ex-girlfriend who
is MA.
Exactly, because I be knowing, because I'm hip to the streets,
Get
y'all.
all that. Come on.
There's an ex-girlfriend who dropped some videos of when she was sick, like very, very sick, and she had to take care of her. And basically,
the girl dropped the videos of Young M.A. being sick.
Yes.
What?
And basically was just complaining like, I had your back, I wiped your ass when you were sick, and I did all these things for you. I can't stand after we fall out, I did all this for you type of
Oh my God.
I cannot stand that. Like,
did you do it to help me, or
Exactly.
did you do it to tell me you did it?
And then to post videos of me at some of my worst moments of my life. Like,
Is Young M.A. healthy now?
She's much healthier than when she was.
Because I'm going to shoot you, bitch, when I get on my feet.
Like,
Because bitch, I'm going to gun you down when I get on my feet. Literally, I don't understand this from people, men and women both. If you are doing something out of the kindness of your motherfucking heart captivity, just do it.
Just do it. You ain't got to tell nobody what you've done for people. That's one thing about me. I have fallen out with people. You will never hear me tell their secrets. You'll never hear me bring up anything that I've done for you. None of that. Like, what's done is done. If I loved you once, I'll love you forever. But adios. That's it. That was so gross to me.
That shit is gross as hell. What is she? Did they say what she have?
She's been she's been open about it. Like I didn't really go into details about like the exact sickness that she had, but she said that she had a problem with drinking. Like, she's been open about it. She's put it in her songs. Like, it's just.
What did you gain by dropping these videos?
Attention, and that's it.
And again, some of y'all need to be shot. Young M.A. should shoot this girl, in my opinion.
Okay, why are you resorting to violence? Because
it's pointless. It's just gross. And when you're able to set an example, people kind of believe it. Like, oh, this kind of shit could get me shot these days.
Well, it backfired on her because I don't know if she thought people were going to be like, oh,
look at
her. But everyone was just like, bitch, you're weird.
Like, you're weird as hell. And you didn't get anything from it except, honestly, embarrassed. Like, people are going to
now I'm looking at you some type of way, and I'll never. Them the type of people that I would never tell you any of my personal business. I wouldn't take no favors from your ass because you're not finna throw nothing back in my face 2-3 years from now when the relationship don't work out. And y'all, relationships do not work out sometimes. I don't know why y'all feel like people owe y'all something when a relationship ends. If it ends, it ends. I don't care what you've done for me. I don't care what you bought me. I don't care about none of that. I don't have to be with you.
That's the end of it. I know that's a hard pill to swallow. I know that after 4 years or 8 years or fucking 15 years, somebody leaving you is like, hey, you can't do that. Yes, they can.
And to be honest, if we're together and I'm sick, you supposed to wipe my ass. That's what you supposed to do in relationships. If you didn't want to do it, why? You should have got up out of there.
You're allowed, literally, the moment Young M.A. gets sick and that's kind of too much for you, you're allowed to leave. I know it sounds fucked up. But literally, you're allowed to walk away. Y'all are not even married.
No.
Y'all not even married. At least in the marriage. It's like, hold on, bitch, you can't just walk out.
Them kind of people are dangerous to be around. Like, I do not like being around people like that.
People that believe you are owed something for, in my opinion, being a human. I owe you something, all right? Watch when I get on my feet, bitch. You're going to get exactly what you deserve.
I didn't really have much more. Tracy Morgan is doing better, y'all. That's another, somebody posting a picture of him throwing up is just
I didn't even see it originally.
Nobody's seen it. That wasn't.
And it's like, gang, first things first, why do I want to see a nigga throwing up?
That's disgusting. And he had food poisoning. Other than us being concerned about his health, I just wish the media had some type of there was some type of governance over the media right now to determine hey, you can't post this. There's
no morality in media if that's what you're aiming for.
Yes.
Nobody is like, hey, that's too far.
And,
we see death. So the most immoral thing you could post is in the sense of somebody getting killed. We see that. We see kids getting hurt. We see people getting hurt. There's not anything, in my opinion, that people won't post. There's someone, I'm sorry, that out there who just does not have it. And honestly, at a fucking basketball game, if I see Tracy Morgan throwing up across the court, I'm not going to be like, oh, it's no time to record.
Y'all don't have no type of morality no more.
I want better for you. Put your fucking phone down.
And last thing that I even had to talk about was the drama at the Breakfast Club with Jess Hilarious.
What exactly are they on her about?
So, basically, Lauren LaRosa came in to replace Jess when she left for maternity leave, and she came in and did a really good job. When you're talking about any type of journalism work, even what we're doing right now, it's not an easy thing to do because people hold you accountable for having factual information. And Jess no, she's a black woman. It's LOREN. Yeah. Jess she had her segment initially called Jess with the Best, but she wasn't as accurate and detailed. She said a lot of things that people didn't agree with. And so when Lauren came on the show, she comes from TMZ. So she comes with facts. She comes with information. She does her research. And so people really enjoyed her segment. And so when Jess came back from maternity leave, she felt some type of, way about the girl because, obviously you're only here to replace me, not come in and do a better job than I did. So Corey Holcomb, is that his name? Corey Holcomb? Yeah. Had basically talked about it. And Jess did a long live where she claims that she's not jealous of Lauren. She's giving her flowers. She says that Breakfast Club, they treated her bad. They're like in high school, like just I don't know, but basically Jess, she about to lose her job the way that Lauren came in and really like doing a great job with the segment that she's doing. So I don't know.
That's a confusing sentiment because number one, be happy for people. Like number one, just be happy for other people. Fully understanding, of course, of you're not what Lauren is. Like in Jess's realm, she's a comedian. Excel at what you're good at. Mm-hmm. Like I love sports. I don't be out trying to tell the athlete niggas I'm better than them or feel a way about them because I think I can do something or that matter. It's like learning that there is things that people are better than you at, and that's absolutely fine. I'm 100% sure the Lauren girl can't make us laugh. Like does she?
I mean, but not like Jess, and that's what she claims that she doesn't feel no type of way about her, and she's been supported. She's advocated. She's the one who advocated for her to have her own segment, and I don't know. I don't know. It didn't really make sense to me.
I seen what Corey Holcomb was saying. That's the only reason I had peep game. Corey Holcomb and her don't like each other. They don't like each other from when she originally posted the picture of when she was naked with the Jordans on and her son was in her lap. They've had beef for a while now, so I can understand why he got on her ass. But I would hope that she's being genuine in the live, of course, saying that that's not how she feels about the girl.
Mm-hmm. She said when she first got back, there was a little animosity, and that was because Breakfast Club didn't do it right. Like, they kind of put them against each other.
So I will say that, and especially coming from tonight's conversation, and of course not in the same realm exactly what be at the same happen, but realizing that management has a very big part in dealing with situations when it comes to multiple hands and multiple moving parts, especially when it comes to people of not necessarily of status, but who come to do something who've been told that that's what they're there to do. Mm-hmm. So if I go on paternity leave and I come back and nobody says, hey, Lauren is now going to do your joint and you're going to move over to this, or Lauren is now doing this and you gonna help her with this. Like, nobody say nothing. I just come back and this bitch doing my job and nobody say nothing to me. I'm gonna feel a little something for sure. Even if I'm trying to remain professional, I would have something on my chest. I do understand her spacing, and now of course I wasn't there. I don't work for Breakfast Club. But I'm gonna go ahead on a limb and say I fully believe that what she's saying is applicable to what the situation is.
Quebec Beauty says, no, she was saying that the Breakfast Club was trying to phase her out and they weren't communicating with her because since when was there 4 people on?
See what I mean? Because exactly. So like I said, coming from tonight's conversation, realizing that things can be mishandled and mismanaged, and it always simply isn't on you. And also, just the fucking feeling, just the innate feeling that you are trying to fire me can bring resentment. Just the absolute, like I'm a person and I'm sitting here, I'm doing my job, and I feel like now there's 4 people on, we're sitting here, I'm talking a lot less, clearly. I don't watch Breakfast Club, so I'm not 100% sure, but I'm talking a lot less. I don't have my own segment. And somebody is being, in a sense, propped up in front of me, I'm going to feel.
And then all the fans are talking about it and everyone's, talking, putting us in competition with each other. That would get to me as well, but
Priest Youngblood
Lauren
said,
is actually a better at her journalism.
Priest Youngblood said, Jess wants to be funny, but the only problem with that is she ain't funny. Hey, fuck you, Priest.
She not my cup of tea.
Jess ain't gonna stand for that shit. I
don't watch the Breakfast Club like normally, and so I don't know but they're a huge
platform. Like I said, I would hope, of course, that she don't feel any way about it, but I do understand coming back initially and having some type of disdain towards the situation, not necessarily towards the girl. The girl is in the situation, so clearly I'm going to feel how I feel about her because she's a part of it, but that don't mean I feel about her.
And that was another thing that Jess said, that nobody was defending her. Like, y'all are seeing all of this commentary and nobody's really stepping up to defend her, so... but this is the nature of the game. These people don't give a damn, y'all. They care about views and ratings, and they not your friends. Not in that industry.
Really in no industry.
Yeah.
Really in no industry.
We covered a lot today.
Yes, we're going to keep y'all updated with the Stone Mountain, Georgia twins. Mm-hmm. There hasn't really been any more information released since, of course, we first... not drop the story, but of course start discussing it. Something close to us that we want to, of course, make sure that we are with from the beginning to the end, as well as Caleb, the kid, McCray,
Caleb Wilson. Sorry.
Caleb Wilson, as well as Caleb McCray for that matter. Of course, the kid who lost his life out in Georgia at Southern University.
Yes,
I forgot. Yeah, I was saying the kid who lost his life out in Southern University, who was, of course, pledging. Want to make sure that. These 2 stories very specifically, we help, of course, keep on the light, because we have to not only stop hurting each other, but our young black men, we have to teach each other to respect each other more. I don't think that's up for question as far as goes the 2 Stone Mountain, Georgia twins. I don't think there is a lack of respect there, at least as far as goes amongst black people. Mm-hmm. I think that's a completely different situation in the sense of what's happened to Caleb. Just a little better understanding as to how to handle things moving forward. But nonetheless, like I said, we'll be touching base with you. Yeah. We appreciate y'all for tuning in again. This is Fontane In The Morning.
We'll do our politics talk on Friday, because there's a lot going on with Trump. And y'all think we're going to be segregated again?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was about to let y'all out. Thank you for bringing that up. I was about to let y'all out. What y'all seen yesterday, the federal lift from 1960, etc. So long story short, what it says is that if you are federally contracted, you are no longer required to have what is it? When it's desegregated, bathrooms, drinking.
Well, there's not an explicit clause anymore stating that. There's a loophole now, basically.
So
I would think that nobody would be that.
So that's my thing is I want us to understand as black people. I remember this happened in a club out here a real long time ago. I want to say maybe like 10 years ago. And it was a spot in Uptown who were trying to deny black people coming in. Not trying, they were.
I remember that Cowboy.
Black Monkey, I'm sorry, whatever it was on the corner.
Yeah.
Crazy Monkey, whatever it was. The club would let about maybe one black person in every 20 or so others. Black people peep game. We went and did a whole protest outside of the spot. The spot ended up shutting down a few months ago.
They would say like no athletic wear, like things that they knew black people were wearing. They would say like you can't wear that, and so and essentially discriminating. Yeah.
So what I want niggas to understand is when these places do this, there is absolutely no reason you should be outside arguing to get in.
Yeah, like that's not a place you want to be at.
Literally, if any other group of people have created a space to where they don't want us to end, and they've went as far as goes to attempt to deny us by setting parameters and things of that nature, there's no motherfucking reason you should be outside the door explaining and exclaiming as to why we deserve to be in.
No.
So when it comes to this little lift that they've done, the audacity of any motherfucking business in 2025 to follow suit, you should not be outside asking why we are not allowed in.
Yeah.
In fact, you should be outside asking where the fucking matches.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it
because I am not worried about a single fucking store who decides they want to practice segregation. Number one, I could give a fuck about being around y'all. I promise you. Any white person who does not like being around black people, I guarantee you the way I feel is 100 times stronger. Yeah. I promise you. There is no building in this fucking country that a white man is going to tell me y'all are not allowed in, and I'm going to be outside fighting to get in.
Absolutely
I'm going to be outside asking where the matches are. And that's the only questions that needs to be asked in this space. He can do this shit to every federal building in this country. Nah.
I'm not worried about it. I want to find out. I double dog dare. I want to know who don't want us around so I cannot spend my coin in these places. So let's just bring it on. I'm ready to go ahead, and if y'all want to show y'all racism out in open, please do.
Because the DEI thing was we not hiring black people no more, although it wasn't even really about us. This, as we watch, literally, they go back and bring up laws from the fucking 40s and 50s and things of that nature, literally before we were desegregated. It's fine. Do your thing. And just know I'm outside with my matches.
Let's be clear. We thrived during the desegregation time. Like, so we're going to be just fine. I mean, during the segregation time, we're going to be just fine.
We were desegregated to make us dependent on them. Realizing that we don't have to be dependent. Again, only thing we yearn for are black grocery stores and black airports. If we have black grocery stores, black airports, we have black banks. You can Google this shit right now. You don't have to have your money with the white people. We have black homeowners, mortgage leasing companies. There's black car brands. You're gonna have to do your Googles, of course. But we have black everything. Outside of maybe an airline and a national grocery chain.
We're going to be just fine, y'all.
Put your signs up, nigga, because I got my matches, and we burning shit down. This is Fontane in the Morning. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. The amazing Porsha J. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. It's Wednesday. That means we'll see y'all on Friday.